just kind of giving everyone an update on what is going on within the Pineville community. And guess I should at least comb my hair, right? Many of you knew about Kevin's incident at his elderly residence home in Long Beach, California. That was there was a fire there, and the fire people came out, and the chief of police was killed because there was a gunman. And I guess I've learned that the gunman was a 77-year-old resident there, and I don't know if he was deranged or what the problem was. They're still trying to determine that. I wanted to encourage everyone that sees this video to go to sermonaudio.com/house church and listen to the interview by Edward Henry regarding his book, 9/11, Enemies Foreign and Domestic, by Edward Henry. I think you'd find it very, very helpful. He's written other books. He also wrote a book entitled The Anti-Gospel. He's also written a book called The Greatest Lie on Earth, and a book called Bloody Zion, and another book regarding Babylon. And it's very well researched and documented materials. I also have a new book out, Phillips versus the State of Missouri. It's an updated edition of the book of my case against the state of Missouri for refusing. I was a social worker, and I refused to license and place children with homosexual foster parents. And I recently have written a book called The Lies of Free Will. And then we have a number of books, Poems for Edification. But here's the one on the lies of free will. And here's some of the other books that we've written on Poems for Edification. And anyway, I would like to encourage you to especially get the book on Phillips versus the State of Missouri and The Lies of Free Will and the Anti-Gospel by Edward Henry. We have a talk show program that's live every Monday night, every Wednesday night, and Saturday night, and sometimes Sunday night. And so if you go to your browser and just plug in, all you have to do is plug in sermonaudio.com/house church, and that will give you all of our materials. And if you go to your browser and you put in TalkShoe Predestination Election, you'll get the latest links to our TalkShoe programs. If you send me an email, I will send out the announcement to you whenever we have an updated TalkShoe program. My email address is rather lengthy. It's Roth, R-O-T-H, Miller, M-I-L-L-E-R, Stewart, S-T-E-W-A-R-T, @gmail.com. I'll give that one more time. Roth, R-O-T-H, Miller, M-I-L-L-E-R, Stewart, S-T-E-W-A-R-T, @gmail.com. If you'll email me and request The Lies of Free Will, I'll get you out a copy of that. And if you request Phillips versus the State of Missouri, I'll get you out a copy of that. I'll need your email address, name, and zip code. So that's pretty much an update on what's going on at Pineville Grace Fellowship. We have 2 new elders that are in the fellowship that are very active in our fellowship. Ed Henry is also very active, and I'm going to invite him to be one of the elders here. He is ordained of God, very evident by his writings and his teachings. Kevin McHugh is another one of our elders, and then we have, of course, Mark Kennedy. So my wife has just come into the studio. I'm going to have her come around and introduce you to her. She wasn't expecting this, I don't think. This is my wife, 43 years, and she's been a great helpmate to me all of these years, and I love her very much. And I couldn't make it without her. So anyway, thank you, Rosette. Anyway, so that's kind of an update on what's going on, and I'm going to leave that with you. I'm still trying to get the program from the interview with Edward Henry into a video format so I can put it on YouTube, so it'll be easier for you to access. But if you want to access that interview, just go to sermonaudio.com/house church, and you'll see the title of the interview with Edward Henry on 9/11 Enemies, Foreign and Domestic. That's all for now. God bless.